Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Faceless Strategist and welcome back to World of Warcraft. In this video, we're taking a look at the Silver Pine Forest quests achievement, which is needed for the Silver Pine, which is needed for the Lord Master of the Eastern Kingdoms achievement. And basically we'll be starting off from the Forsaken High Command right on over here. Okay, and so the first quest that we'll be starting is the War Chief Cometh. So we're just going to go ahead and start it. And now we just wait.
Ah, speak of the devil.
There we go.
This better be important, Sylvanas. You know how I did.
In any case, just watch everything.
Isn't it obvious, War Chief? I serve the Horde.
Watch your clever mouth. Chromash, you stay behind.
Oh, they removed it. Okay, after that, once you turn in the quest, you'll get one quest from him and two quests from these guys over here. And basically, Guts and Gore, Agony Abound, and the Gilneas Liberation Front are all quests needed for the achievement. And basically, for the Ferocious Agony Abound, you'll need to gather Ferocious Doomweed, which are basically these things. And for the Guts and Gore, you will need to slay wargs, bears, and basically animals to get clean guts. And for the Gilneas Liberation Front, you will need to slay these Worgen Renegades over here. So go ahead and do that. Okay, next up is the quest. After turning in all of them, you will get it from her. It is iterating upon success. And basically you're gonna want to head on over here to the Bat Handler. Right click on it. I need to take a bat to the Dawning Lake. You better bring the bat back in one piece. Okay. Then we will just bomb the Murlocs. So we're just going to wait. And if I'm not mistaken, we're basically using the Murlocs for them to actually take over Fenris Isle, you know, for them. So we're just going to wait, because we turned most of them rabid, if I'm not mistaken. Or it's just to clear them out for our own troops. I don't know. But in any case, we're just going to go ahead and press 1. There we go. And we're just gonna start chucking it. Okay, as soon as we do that, we're just going to start a quest called Dangerous Intentions. And essentially we're just going to head on from here over here to this farm, and we're just going to want to find the guy. So go ahead and turn in the quest. They'll get you the next one, which is waiting to whatever the hell, however the hell it's pronounced, Exaniguate. Yeah. There we go, and we're just going to head on up here. Follow her. Click on this. Then just watch the cutscene. Okay, let's go ahead and report in. There we go. Next up is Belmont's report. And we're just going to rush on over here and talk to the Dark Lady. Belmont's report is needed for the actual achievement. Most of these quests are needed. The War Chief's fleet, that is the next one. Let's go ahead and mark it. And right, we're actually supposed to head on over here to the Forsaken Rear Guard. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, basically after we turn in the quest to Admiral Hatchet, we'll get 3 new ones. First one is Playing Dirty, that one we do need for the achievement. Next up is Give Him Hell, we do need that for the achievement, and Steal Thunder as well. we'll be getting most quests that we get will actually be part of the achievement. So yeah. In any case, go get the diseased organs. You will kill the diseased animals, like rabbit, wargs, etc., etc. Then, if we head on down here, we will need to slay these scavengers and pick up these crates. And that's basically all you need to do. Okay, there we go. That's actually much better. Let us go ahead and turn in the quests over here. The falling help. Oof. In any case, get the next quest that they're offering. Then we're just going to want to head on over here and talk to Apothecary Wormcrude. Go ahead and just turn in those quests. If only poisonous if you ingest it. Okay. It's only poisonous if you ingest it. Is needed for the achievement. Lost in the darkness. Is needed for the achievement. And Skitterweb Menace. Skitterweb Menace. Hold on, I can't see. Deeper into the... Lost in the darkness. Yeah. Skitterweb Menace. Okay, Skitterweb Menace is not needed. Here's big look at she big stupid. I just want to show to the stupid orcs. But yeah, basically we need to take care of the forest that's in here. Now I'm hoping we can just go ahead and do it like this. Excellent. Okay, next up is right and over here we will need to take care of a bunch of spiders, if I'm not mistaken, so we shall go ahead and do that. Habibi. Basically kill off the spiders and free the webbed victims. Sometimes you will get a giant rabbit bear, sometimes you will get who you actually need to get. Then we will be heading inside the mine as soon as we do that. Well, okay, so basically as soon as you slay 12 of the lurkers here, you will actually get another quest called Deeper into Darkness, which is needed for the actual achievement, so we don't need to do Skitterweb. So yeah, basically that is it. We're just gonna want to head on inside here. We need to take care of the matriarch. And there is also a quest that we should be able to pick up here, if I'm not mistaken, or it's quite possible that that is a quest that I was supposed to pick up. In any case, we're just going to go ahead over here, like so, then to the right, take care of the spiders around, and there we go. Yeah, there's nothing here, so yeah, that's basically it. Now we're just going to go ahead and go back to the base, turn in all of these quests, then get a bunch of new ones. Okay, we will basically get a quest called Orcs Are in Order, and that will actually, we will actually need to head on back to the Forsaken High Command, and we will turn in the quest, and we shall get a new quest. Overall, there are plenty of individual quests. When you put them on a list, it seems like a lot, but the story is fairly linear.
I have no time for games.
Go ahead and complete it. Next up is Rise Forsaken. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark it over here. And basically, what do we need to do? We need to head on to Fenris Isle. Let me just check if there are any other quests here to be had. Probably not. Yep, we basically need to head to Fenris Isle, and we need to take care of 15 humans. We need to make sure that they're swimming with the fishies. You understand, don't you? I sound Russian, even though that was meant like Italian. Okay, now, just go ahead and... There you go. You're just gonna want to eliminate them, like so. And that will rise a bunch of Forsaken people. Okay, the next quest you will get it immediately via telepathy. It is called No Escape. Basically, we're just going to want to go ahead and enter it here. We're just gonna want to take care of these guys. And we're basically just going to want to head on up here. We are max level, so this ain't really anything for us. It's basically child's play. But I guess if you're on level, you should take it a little bit slower than I'm doing currently, just going ham. Anyway, we're actually supposed to find their leadership. I think I might have overshot it a little bit. I can't freaking see, it's a Tauren. Okay, let's jump down here. Life is meaningless, I feel that we are truly tested. That's great. That doesn't really do much for me. Yeah. Well, yeah, I was supposed to go here. Alright, then here. And here they are. In any case, watch the cutscene. Okay, and basically the big winged mummy will take you by the hips and she will basically escort you away, even though we could one-shot all of them. Then after that we're just going to turn in the quest and get the new ones. Next quest is called Lordaeron. You will basically ride with the Banshee Queen. It's a cutscene quest basically. Okay, there we go. After that extensive cutscene, which is a nice little bit of lore in all honesty, we get the quest Honor the Dead. And also, if we head on backwards, there is Warlord Torok, and there is Admiral Hatchet. We're going to get both of those quests. So basically, Honor the Dead, Hair of the Dog, and reinforcements from Fenris. All quests needed for the achievement. I'll be showing you what to do in just a second. Okay, in any case, we're just going to head on over here for the Honor the Dead quest. And we basically need to find 6 Forsaken insignia, and we're basically just going to go to the bodies. As you can see right on over here, just right click on them and you will get the insignias. But yeah, we have to actually find the bodies, and that's basically it. Then we're just gonna move on downwards. There is also the quest here called Excising the Taint, which is needed for the achievement. But if I understand this correctly, yeah, you get it when you kill 10 of these bad boys. Oh cool, and they actually teleport to you. Okay, well, most of them do. So go ahead and take care of the 10 of these, and that should be it. This is the same area where you actually collect the Forsaken insignias. Okay, then after that we get the quest called Seek and Destroy, which from what I can see is not needed, but perhaps it will lead to another quest that is needed. In any case, we're just supposed to head on over here into this log house, that is farmhouse, and in here we just need to find the thing, and there is Caretaker Smithers. I'm just going to provoke him, then take care of him, take his logbook. Go ahead and complete that. Next up is Cornered and Crushed. Oh, no, right, it's right here, but I cannot see because I am blind. So Seek and Destroyed and Cornered and Crushed is the next one. So we basically need to report back on over here. But before we do that, we're just going to finish up these 2 quests over here. Okay, and basically what do we need to do? We need to take care of the Worgen here. Like so. Then we just left click on the Orc Sea Dog. Crush and Clobber, Bobber, Slobber. And that'll actually rouse them up and they'll be able to fight. Because alcohol. Okay, there we go. So we have turned in the 2 quests over here. Now we have 2 options to either go for reinforcements from Fenris or to go to the Cornered and Crushed. We're just gonna go to the reinforcements from Fenris, which is down here, which should lead us to the next quest. Then we're just going to move on with the rest of them. But in any case, we're just going to head on over here to this dock. Go ahead and just complete the quest. Next up is the Waters Run Red. Just gonna go ahead and mark it over here. That is a quest needed for the achievement. Then we're just going to head on over here and we're just going to bam, bam. We're just gonna start firing it. See, they're going to start charging and we're just going to start firing. This so we can actually start taking care of them. I believe there is some sort of minimal distance. There we go. Yeah, they're gonna try to make it through. Some of them will make it through, but we will put a damper in their numbers, that's for sure. So yeah, basically just go like this. Some of them are bound to make it through. Don't feel bad if you don't manage to kill all of them. I mean, it just happens. But yeah, this is another one of those fun quests. This is basically a turkey shooter quest. I like those quests a lot. Next up, we're just going to go ahead and turn the quest back in. Then, if my guess is right, we'll be heading on over here. Okay, yes, so for the Cornered and Crushed, that will be the next set of quests. Right on over here in the Deep Well Mine. Go ahead and talk to Master Fortescue, and you'll get the quest Nowhere to Run, which is a quest needed for the achievement. And let me actually turn the page for the other one. There we go. And basically we will need a couple more quests from him. But for now we're just going to head on. Alright, I'm supposed to escort him. So let's go ahead and do that. This is a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. Yeah, there we go. God damn. It would appear that he has some sort of quest for me as well. Hope that doesn't glitch it out. He'll respawn here if it does. But yeah, we're just going to go back to Sylvanas. Okay, next up is the Forsaken Forward Command quest. And basically the dummy mommy will take you there. So just sit back and relax and you'll end up there. Then we're just going to turn in the quest and get the next couple of quests needed. Okay, after turning in the quest, we basically get a couple of quests here. The first one is the FCD, which is needed for the achievement. We get the Losing Ground, which is needed for the achievement. And in time all will be revealed, which is also needed for the achievement. So we're basically just gonna want to go ahead and Korok the Colossus. Let us just... yeah, right. Okay, for now, let us head on over here to the right, to the upper part here, and we're just going to... How do I get the quest Korok the Colossus? Okay. Well, you know what? I have a feeling if I were to just snipe him, that would be it. But, I guess let's focus on this. The FCD is located right on over here. Go ahead and right click on it. And you'll get the Forsaken Communication Device. Then, what you're gonna want to do is go over here and slay 12 Worgen rebels. There we go, that's how you get Korok the Colossus. That is a quest needed for the achievement, by the way, so go ahead and just eliminate him. Right, Worgen Rebels, here they are. And we'll need to get some Wolfsbane, which is obviously a plant, which is needed for the repelling of the, what do you call it, of the werewolves. And here it is. So go ahead, slay the rebels and get those Wolfsbanes. Okay, after we turn in all those quests, we will actually get the quest called Break-in Communication, Dreadwatch Outpost. Now, Dreadwatch Outpost is basically straight ahead, 300 yards. We will just need to basically go ahead and see why there was a break-in communication, and that's about it. Aha, everybody's dead. Go ahead and complete the quest. Next up is break-in communication, Rustak's Guard. Go ahead and mark it. Then Worgen Rushers. Okay, they ain't rushing, but I guess we're just going to head on over here to the second one to see what's going on. Ah, yes, I see. Everything is on freaking fire. Oh, but there's one guy alive. Vengeance for our soldiers. On whose orders? Okay. So basically on whose orders is needed. Vengeance for our soldiers is not. That's basically just a filler quest. It might quite possibly lead to the next quest that is needed for the achievement, but in any case, here are the 7th Legion submariners. You're gonna want to eliminate them, and the main guy that we need is the Master Sergeant Pietro Zenin. Go ahead and complete that quest. Next up is What Tomorrow Brings. We're just going to go ahead and mark that, and I'm just going to eliminate 10 of these guys, then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, that is done. Then we'll just need to use the telescope, and as you can see, the telescope isn't actually up there, it is right on down here. Go ahead and right click on it, and that will be the actual submarine. Aren't you facing a little bit backwards? And I guess watch the cutscene, then go in and turn in the quests. You will also get the quest fall back via the communicator, so go ahead and do that. Accept it, and we'll need to head on over here, but for now we're just going to turn in the quest Vengeance for Our Soldiers. Okay, here we are. Go ahead and turn in the quest. Next up is a man named Godfrey. And we're supposed to find his corpse. And we're just going to fly on over here, all the way down here. And we also got the quest Resistance is Futile, so let me just go ahead and mark that. So Resistance is Futile, then a man named Godfrey are both quests that we need. So if Resistance is Futile, we'll just slay 20 of these guys. And then we'll find his corpse. Okay, after you've taken care of 20 of them, you're basically gonna want to head on straight ahead. There we go. We're gonna want to head on over here to the cliff. If you remember it, this is where Godfrey actually jumped off after shooting Sylvanas, I think. But yeah, there is his body. So, go ahead and turn in the quest. And you'll get the Great Escape quest. Great Escape. Yeah, ooh. Oh my. And yeah, basically just go ahead and escape. Okay, so basically Rise Godfrey is a quest needed for the achievement, and basically Godfrey will just be risen by himself, so just wait. Okay, after turning the quest Rise Godfrey, we will actually get two quests. The first one is Breaking the Barrier, and the second one is Unyielding Servitors. Now, basically, for the servitors, that is Unyielding Servitors, we will need to eliminate these guys and get 6 cores from them. There you go, so do that until you have 6 of them. Then the Breaking of the Barrier, we're just gonna head straight ahead inside here. And in here, let me just turn into a cat, will be what we need, so we're just going to eliminate the servitor again. Go ahead and retreat the codex. Then we just need to find 3 more cores and we'll be going back to Sylvanas. Okay, so the next quest is called Dalar Dawn Weaver. Weaver, I didn't even know her. Yeah, that's a real shame. Go ahead and go back and turn in this quest. Okay, so basically once you're over here, what you're gonna want to do is just head straight ahead inside. And down here he is, talk to him. Relios the Relic Keeper, Practical Vengeance. So Relios the Relic Keeper is needed for the achievement. Practical Vengeance is not, but it might lead to another quest. Although since we will be in the area, we might as well just do it. In any case, we're just going to want to head on over here, almost to the Hillsbrad foothills. So we're just going to want to head on over here. Wait, where's Relios? Oh, okay, yeah, he's over there. So head on straight over here. Okay, once you're over here, you're gonna want to take care of the Dalaran workers. And basically just any NPC that has Dalaran in their name. But we're just going to focus on the main one. The goat. The one that we actually need to slay. And that is Relios the Relic Keeper. He was right then over here. You'll find him easily enough. I mean, he's not really that hard to miss. But yeah, we just took care of them. Now we're just going to go ahead and just eliminate all of them. Then we're going to go back to wherever the question mark is to turn the quests in. And right, you could have just taken the portal to the Dalaran crater. So yeah, only one may enter. Is the next one, which is needed for the achievement. So we're just basically going to go back over here. So I just flew all the way over there for nothing. I could have just taken the portal, but yeah, it happens. It happens more often than I would like to think. But we're just going to head on back to the Forsaken Front.
One who stands in our way.
Okay, next up is Transdimensional Warfare Chapter 1. A wolf in bear's clothing. Let's actually go ahead and get that one. And oh no, those are 2 versions of bears. Okay. So basically we'll need to focus on the Transdimensional Warfare because a wolf in bear's clothing isn't on the list. But go ahead and take care of the inconspicuous bears. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and turn in the quest Wolf in Bear's Clothing to the guy. There we go. And then we're just going to want to go back. Straight on over here. And we're just going to want to enter the portal. So it should be from this side if I'm not mistaken. So we're heading to the right. There are these portal guardians, and you're just gonna want to enter inside here. There we go. You can loot them, they have cloth if you need some cloth. And we're just going to head on straight ahead. Bam. 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 Go ahead and turn in the quest. Next up in Transdimensional Warfare 2, you will use the portal over here. And you will just slay all of these guys. Slay 20 of them. And that should get you Transdimensional Warfare Chapter 3. Okay, next up is Transdimensional Warfare Chapter 3. And we're just going to head straight ahead to this purple blob. And we're going to go ahead and take care of him. There we go. And we're just going to go ahead and turn the quest in person to the Queen. There we go. Go ahead, turn in the quest. Next up is taking the battlefront, and we're nearly done. Go ahead and take that from Baron, from Lord Walden, from Lord Godfrey. There we go. So taking the battlefront is needed. Firewood's Fall is needed. Lessons in Fear is needed. Of No Consequence is also needed. So basically we're just going to do these 3 quests right and over here. So we will need to take care of a bunch of our troops, and we will also need to torch a bunch of buildings. Now our troops can be found just all around. Go ahead and right click on them. Go ahead and just torch them. And there are the scouts, just like with Panthers. There we go. Of No Consequence. Is it safe? Okay, he's basically killing them. I don't know why, but yeah. In any case, we're going to head on over here and torch this building. Then we're just going to turn around and torch this building. Okay, we'll actually have to head on a little bit up here and torch it. Then we'll need to finish rescuing the covering troops and taking care of the Legion Scouts. After that, we can move on. Okay, there we go. Where the hell is Godfrey? Ah, there we go. Let's go ahead and turn in all 3 of the quests. Next up is the 7th Legion's battle plans and sowing discord. So those are the next 2 quests that we need to do. And for that, we're just going to go ahead and go on a flying mount. Head on over here. There we go. Basically, we need to take care of General Milestone. For that, sowing discord. Then we're just going to need to loot these guys in the hopes of actually obtaining, what do you call it? The plans. So we're just going to go ahead and annihilate them. One of them should have it. There we go. Go ahead and talk to Lord Walden. Bam. Next up, we return back to the Forsaken front, or if we don't even need to, go ahead and talk to Lord Godfrey. And that is on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Go ahead and mark that one. We're just going to head on over here to the Grey Main Wall. All the way over here to the left. And there she is. So the Banshee Queen has sent assassins. Now we just wait. Just wait, basically. Okay, yeah. There we go. Basically, after a while, she'll turn hostile. Then you just need to And then we'll just have to go back to Sylvanas and turn in the quest. Then after that, we should get the final one.
What are we if not slaves? to
There we go, I'll take
strong
that. Cities in Dust, this should be the last one.
games?
There we go. Across the battlefront. So we just need to follow her. Basically just follow her. Then, yeah, just follow her to the wall. And once you're here, just basically wait. It's a whole bunch of RP. Surprise, surprise. He actually betrays us. And Lady Sylvanas is dead. And now all three of her will sacrifice themselves in order to bring her back. Then after that we'll be able to turn in the quest and basically get the achievement.
What joy is there in this curse?
Mm-hmm.
We are the Forsaken.
There we go.
We will
And that's
slaughter
basically it.
anyone who stands in our way.
You can do this one, but it's not important. You got the achievement.